Well, I heard the guitar on these records. It would be early Elvis records, although I wasn't a huge Elvis fan, but Rick Nelson records, the Crickets, and I wanted to play that kind of guitar, this kind of guitar which seemed to speak to me, seemed to have a voice and a sort of, not just speak, but seemed to have a sort of urgency to it, which nothing else had. So I wanted to play this instrument. And the nearest we had in the house was a ukulele banjo, which is a thing with a vellum like a banjo but smaller. And my dad taught me to play that, and you just chunk away on that, and it's a rhythm instrument. And so I asked for a guitar for my 7th birthday, which my parents kindly gave me. So I woke up on my 7th birthday with this guitar, which seemed, not this guitar, a huge, as it appeared to me, a huge acoustic guitar, which was already tuned, thank God, or else I would have never found out how to tune the thing, probably. And I discovered that I could play chords the same as from the ukulele if I just improvised the bottom strings. So for a few months I taught myself a few chords and learned to play that as a rhythm instrument. So that was the guitar. But then there was this whole other area of playing what I called single notes on these records, and I couldn't figure out how it was done. I couldn't really... You know, when you start off, you can't quite hear things. You can hear it up here, but you can't relate it to what you can do on the guitar. So I couldn't figure out for ages how you did this thing. I would, you know, try and hit a note and see what it would do. And then I eventually figured out that what you had to do was hit the note and bend it to make it talk, which is really the key to all the stuff that all of us do, guitar players, you know, these days. Because that's really what... transmutes the guitar from a rhythm instrument into a lead instrument. The fact that you can't just hit a note. You can hit a note and then you can modify it and you can bend it like you can with a voice. So I learned how to do that, and a few of my friends at school were into the same thing. So we used to meet in the lunch hours and show each other what we'd learned, what we managed to pick up, you know. And we'd go around the second-hand shops, find all the records we could, and copy the things off the records. I guess that's how you have to start. You know, it's like when you learn to talk, you have to imitate your parents. That's what you do. So when you learn to play the guitar, you have to, I think, start by imitating other people. I don't think there is another way. People will lie to you and say, no, I don't have any influences, but everybody does.